10 points.
Can you give me that one more time? Because Brian was all messing things up with the phone line.
Absolutely. 27-17 New England. First and goal, Giants at the Patriots 5 with 2.5 minutes left. Would you take it?
You know what? With the way Eli's been playing, I think so.
3 timeouts left for you as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd do it because he's been doing really well with under a minute in the 2-minute hurry up offense. What is he doing?
All right, I'll see if I can set that up for you. I don't know how much pull I have, but
fantasy situational football here on TPX.
Okay,
it's Best in Show, bestinshowradio.com.
2.5 minutes left. How about 3 minutes left? I got a whole list of time, so let's go through.
All right, first quarter, 14 minutes 30 seconds left. You're thinking about a play. Run
Eli
or
wakes
pass?
up coughing, but he's got some airborne right next to him.
Take it or just blow his nose. It's situational. So Deja, I'm imagining you're in all your glory. It's like it's the greatest thing in the world for you. If you had to put it out there, what's more important to you? Yankees World Series, Giants Super Bowl, or which one of those stupid ice
I can
teams
tell you
does
right
she
now,
like?
the one you left out, I guarantee.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say which one of the stupid.
No
ice
matter
teams?
what she says, Rangers Stanley Cup is the most important.
Okay,
That's my opinion.
Stanley Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, I pay so little attention to the silly ice skating sport that I don't even know if she likes the Islanders or the Rangers. It doesn't make a difference to me.
When Deja and I talk online and she discusses, because she's a Yankee fan, she doesn't like the Mets. When she discusses the Mets with me, it's kind of sympathetic. When she discusses, because I'm an Islanders fan, there's blood spewing through the instant messenger. That's the difference.
There's just venom all over the place.
Mike Richter on the Rangers?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, see, I know sports. And Brian Leach. Wasn't there like a Brian Leach thing this week?
Isn't that the guy from...
he had his number retired, and during the game he announced that Adam Graves is getting his number retired next year, and I think I really will, if I can't get tickets, I think I will be standing outside Madison Square Garden.
I'm blown away that Adam Graves' number is getting retired, and I'm blown away that he's even a person, because I don't even know who that guy is. But congratulations to him. Sports.
By the way, so we can both beat on our chests, Deja and I. Right now in the NHL, tied for last place, the Islanders and the Rangers.
Congratulations.
Yeah, baby.
Congratulations.
And then? So what else? Anything else going on in your life?
Mine? I'm sitting over
Brian,
here sick.
Not really.
Excellent.
This is all that's going on right now. Did I hear Petra? What's going on?
Great, it is Rating Men. It's Rating Men. Awesome.
Deja, thanks so much for calling, buddy.
All right, bye. See ya.
Good luck in that game next week.
That was really almost upsetting the way she just was like, all right, bye.
See ya.
Oh,
Keith just
great.
cut her right off. He's like, so Deja, you're done. Basically, is what Keith just said.
I asked her if she had anything
Deja,
else. She
hang
said
up.
no.
If you guys want to see what's going on with Deja, you can go to our website, bestinshowradio.com, click on links, and go to Deja's MySpace page for her old talk radio program, The Sass Hour, which, I don't know, I'm calling for a reunion between her and her computer so it actually comes back. Awesome. So, we teased this before. Let's get this out there. Let's make it be known. So it has been written, so it shall be done. Let's talk about what Fred has here as far as Dennis is concerned. Dennis of Saints and Lovers, which, by the way, what's your website?
It's www.saintsandlovers.net.
.net.
.net. Yeah, we have a we have a .com. We just have to link everything to that. But right now the site is under construction, so most of the traffic is redirected to MySpace. So it's myspace.com/saintsandlovers. You can hear a lot of the record up there and become one of our friends if you're listening.
Right on.
We like friends.
There definitely are friends over at Best in Shows Space. We'll make sure that you're in our top 8. I think I don't even know what we have now. We have like a top 70 or something.
Well, they made it really hard to add people because you can't just like type in the person's name. You have to like know their email address or their blood type or
well, social security number, serial number.
And then you got to get through all these weird, spam filters. So they have CAPTCHA. There's CAPTCHA every 15 seconds. It's like if you want to add a friend, you must type in this squiggly series of numbers.
What is with that thing? How come every time, no matter what that squiggly series of numbers, it always has to do with the second time for it to work, even if you type it correctly?
Yep.
I mean, why? I do observational comedy. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm sick.
Well, Dennis had to be in at least, I'm going to say at least 12 to 15 bands in his entire career.
I'm saying you're probably going low.
Low,
I'm
right?
betting he's probably more than 15.
I think I've probably been in a band with every single one of you except for you. I don't think we've been in a band.
Well, the night is young.
Practice
The day
starts
is young, yeah,
as soon as the show's
I think
over.
we're actually forming a band right now, right? Yeah.
The only band I remember being in with Dennis was one night.
In
We
Bangkok.
The one
Whoa.
night bands. This is what we had.
a bunch of us we played guitar in a van. A bunch of us went to a local Staten Island establishment, and Dennis wasn't of age to get in. So a bunch of us took turns. Vanessa was actually there as well. A bunch of us took turns sitting with Dennis in Chris's van.
Oh my god, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris doesn't remember because Chris spent most of the night in the bar. That's why he
No
doesn't
recollection
remember.
whatsoever.
And what were you doing? Drinking? Just getting an underage
Yeah, we just went and bought
drunk?
our own drinks, and and you know.
Not for me
We
though.
took
I
advantage
was
of 'em.
underage. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
That would be illegal. And
Remember
we
that
observe law.
That's where my circumcision took place. Actually,
I'm sorry I messed it up. I was
the
jittery.
band. Yes.
But he has
You're a
character.
terrible
now. He has
Moyle.
character.
All right, so I'm gonna just say a lyric, and Dennis has to guess the lyric of from what band
Okay.
it was from.
All right.
So he goes.
Wait. When you say what band of his?
What band of his? Yes, this is Dennis's lyric that he had wrote or sang. And
Okay.
what band did he write or sing this lyric? What band?
Could we confuse it even more by putting theme music in the background so he can't possibly sing it to
Does
himself?
anyone have the
or is
Jeopardy?
that really
the
a jerk
Jeopardy
move?
theme?
We could play his album.
Yeah. Here it goes.
Okay.
It was.
Question 1.
It's a week ago today. So it goes, and she goes away.
Oh, that's wait. It was a week. That was Boy. Was that Boy?
Boy, it's listed on your sheet as Joshua's Girls.
Joshua's
But
Girls.
Joshua's
yes, with
Girls
James Mignone.
is Boy is the Joshua 3. It's all the same band. Yes,
and that was with James.
He knows
Mignone.
himself.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
I reached the end of my story yesterday. I got you under my wing yesterday.
What the hell, dude? How do you even remember? How did you find this stuff? I don't remember that one.
You don't remember?
No, please tell me.
It's Puddle.
That's Puddle.
Puddle.
What song was that?
That was it. What is like the you got the Momo or something like that?
Oh my god!
which I actually pulled off of the Puddle interview from 1995 that
Oh
he produced.
my god!
Got the Momo or something like that.
Yeah,
So he's 1-1.
we were to be fair, we did the Momo because we were trying to compete with Pseudo Hoodlum at the time. We felt like we had to compete with every band.
By the way,
Why don't you write a song about Zach?
And
To the 5 people that know what I'm talking about.
Pseudo Hoodlum.
And then I eventually joined up with Seth.
Yeah, just for those of you who don't know, who aren't in this room, basically, Pseudo Hoodlum was a Staten Island band, and that the aforementioned Seth that ran the interview was his band.
Right.
That eventually Dennis joined, and they changed names, and they became. Well, you know what? Maybe I should leave that out because who knows if that's one of the further questions.
Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
Here comes another.
I gotta get those lyrics from you, man, because I can't believe I wrote that.
I can't believe you look like what's the guy from A Beautiful Mind, like with all these little notepads all over the place. You can't just be a person and have like a book, like and write a list down.
I came in with my new haircut the other day, and my wife goes, "You look like Lloyd Christmas."
You got married?
Yeah, I got married
Oh my! All right,
like 8 months ago.
Wow. Okay.
You know her, Nicole.
You got married to Nicole?
Yeah, totally.
Guys.
So-
Back to the show. Sorry.
Back to the show. Now, did you swear by the cigarettes? Did you swear she was 17 because the girls keep on coming? The boys keep on coming.
Was that the Realistics? Yeah. That was the Realistics. Yeah.
Another one of Dennis's.
Yeah. That was because the Realistics. I was obsessed with like bisexual sex.
See, I thought when Fred read me that line earlier in the week, I said a line that obvious he's not going to even struggle to think about. He's going to know it offline. You know what, though? You had to take a few seconds to think of it.
Really, man.
How
like,
many bands have you really
I've
been
been in a
in?
lot of freaking bands.
We started when you were like 9.
Yeah, when did you start playing music? What age?
I started playing. I started playing music. 14. I was I started playing guitar when I was 14. I grew up in a musically very vibrant musical family. You know, my grandfather was a jazz musician. He played with some amazing acts and just grew up around music constantly. So yeah, I was very young.
Sweet. Here comes another. You're 2 for 1. You know yourself already, Dennis. You know yourself thus far. Here comes another one. Leave your stepping stones behind. Something calls for you.